Hey, welcome back, superstars. My name is Aaron. I sell corncob pipes and corncob pipe accessories, and this is the SuperPod Saga. That's right, SuperPod Saga. Yeah, the show you're listening to right now. We discuss a different video game topic each week, and when we're done discussing it, we'll sit by the bar, by the fire, or no, I guess bars don't usually have fireplace. We'll sit at the bar. I'll whip up one of my signature cocktails, whiskey and power steering fluid, and then we'll get good and good and like nearly dead and watch Russian cartoons and have a grand old time. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was like, can I talk yet? I haven't quite introduced myself, so I'm like, people will be like, who's this weird woman that's just agreeing?
Oh yeah, we've got a great episode planned. Topic I've been wanting to do for a while. Like most other guests were like, I'm not feeling that, and that kind of bummed me out. But I've found awesome guests who do want to talk about that. So I've got Saunya and Jessica from Is it the Opinionated Lushes, or is it like, is there no the?
It's just Opinionated Lushes, right, Saunya?
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
don't remember.
sure.
I'd have to
Okay.
check.
I don't think we've ever added like the, but
But
like,
other
it's the
people
same.
do.
Yeah.
Or they'll add podcasts. They'll be like, the Opinionated Lushes podcast. And we're like, well, technically you're right.
Yeah.
It certainly is a podcast.
Yeah. If you just search Opinionated Lushes, we pop up. So
Front
yeah,
page.
just go with that.
All us. Yeah.
Right on. Well, yeah, go ahead and each of you can take turns introducing yourselves and talk about like the games you like and talk about your show, where people can find it and listen to it and all that stuff. Go right on ahead.
Okay. I'm Jessica, one of the 3 co-hosts of Opinionated Lushes. We're like just a drinking and comedy and society and culture podcast. We talk about politics and just science and shit going on. Oh, am I allowed to swear?
Oh hell yeah, yeah! I swear all the time on the show. It's all
I
good.
forgot to
Oh,
ask.
no.
I was like, oh no. Okay. Shit. Perfect. Yeah, so like, we talk about stuff going on and we try to be funny about it because, if you can't cry, then laugh. So
Laughter
that's
is the
much
best medicine.
Yeah. And personally, I also do music. So if you search Jessica Hart, HRT, on Spotify or wherever you get your music, I pop right up and you can listen to some of my songs on there. So yeah. Saunya, would you like to go?
Okay, yeah. I'm Saunya. I'm number 2 of 3. We do have Dawn Marie, but she's a bitch and so she's there sometimes. She's here in spirit today. I don't do much except for like raise chickens and dogs and cats and kids. Then podcast stuff. So I'm not awesome like Jessica.
Sonya's like, I don't do much. I just sustain life. It's like, Saunya, that's a lot. Like,
yeah, that is a lot. That's good.
That's it. Our podcast. You can find it everywhere. And we also have Patreon content for people who want to support us however they do for podcasts because you get broke doing it.
And Saunya just started a weekly newsletter for our Patreon followers. So
Ooh.
Oh,
that's all her.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's a newsletter and the transcript of the upcoming episode.
Ooh. Damn. How long does it take to like whip up a transcript? 'Cause I assume you have to like listen to the episode and like type as it goes.
Yeah, so it takes like 5 hours. Just like because
oh my gosh,
like I tried to get like there's like programs, but none of them get each one of our like voices. It doesn't say who's talking, so I have to go through like who's saying this, and so all other programs weren't very helpful for that. So
okay.
And
AI
we talk
needs to
a
be
lot.
smarter. Oh my gosh, yeah, and over top
So
of each
it's
other.
a lot.
I want to try using one of these like AI transcript things and just have it run through one of our episodes and just see how many times we reference. Like I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, so I'm sure like one of our episodes will just be like it'll just say Yu-Gi-Oh over and over.
Constantly.
Yeah, or like the fucking licensed games episode. We talk about doing cocaine at Denny's a lot, so I'd probably say that a lot too. Holy
Our
shit!
episodes would be poop. That tends to come up every episode.
Yeah, like I don't understand.
I'm sure it'll
why,
come up
but
this
it
episode
does.
too.
Always like like at least a tiny little tidbit will be like something poop related every single
Tiny bit of
episode.
poop.
That's not even like our podcast. Like that's not the main focus. But like
We're
somehow
not
we
a
always come
poop-related
around.
podcast.
Yeah,
We
we're
sell
not-
poop and poop accessories.
Yeah.
Literally, I think we have like 4 episodes with poop in the title. Like where that was the main theme. I don't. We
And
don't.
we
Hell
pick
yeah.
random topics every single time. Like our topics are never like known beforehand. It's all random. And still somehow poop comes up no matter what the topic is.
Nice. Hey, everybody does it, so it's fine. But yeah, we're talking about something quite a bit different today. Normally we do like what licensed games, or we'll talk about like almost great games or stuff like that. But we're breaking the mold with this one. We're gonna talk about, I guess, made up simulators, like simulators we came up with, however mundane or silly or serious or cool, just really really silly and or cool stuff, or sad. I guess I don't know why you'd make a sad
It could be
simulator.
a sad one. Oh, you're like a funeral director.
It's like it's like the whole simulator is like the beginning of the movie Up, but like it cuts
Oh,
off at a certain
no.
point. Oh no, let's steer away from that. Skirt. Yeah. So before we get to our picks and then the stuff we made up, let's listen to the Discord server's voice. My Discord server, ours. Tommy is still the owner, even though he's not with the podcast anymore. Rip Tommy. I mean, he's not really dead, but I'm just being stupid.
Making it extra
Thank you
sad.
for clarifying.
Yeah. Tommy is very much alive. He's not an AI like everybody thinks. He is a real person, but let's see. So for the Q&A for the Discord server, I asked them, if you can make up a dumb, wacky, mundane, cool, etc. simulator game, what would you make? Real Dave Jackson, as always, he fucking kicks his way through the door. First one there, he says garlic mincing simulator. Or a more topical one, snow shoveling simulator. I like both of those. I responded to him about the garlic mincing one, and I was like, I can already feel my nostrils sizzling.
And it would be so good because you'd start with like just a knife, but then you could upgrade to a whole garlic press, you know, like there'd be
Ooh.
room for growth in garlic mincing, you know, so the game doesn't get boring.
Eventually, you just like you get to a point where you beat it with a studded belt, or like you have like a whole hydraulic press, just obliterating that garlic.
There's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
there's like a BDSM room just for the garlic. Like it's just a whole line of
BDSM.
tools.
Whips and chains.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
Little
Rip
garlic
garlic.
gift mask.
The safe word is garlic. Oh my god! Oh, that's so good. Fuck! Oh, we should. I wish I'd come up with that idea for this episode. That's so good. Garlic BDSM. Oh man, this next one, Blathers 2.0. He says theme abortion clinic.
Oh, that would be a good one. And you have to like fight your way through the protesters to get inside and stuff. You're just like,
And like
Yeah.
how good of a job you do depends on how much hit damage you took going into
oh my
the
god, could
office.
it be like
Holy
a
shit.
turn based? Like you know,
Ooh,
so like you're
ooh.
fighting them, and then the guy comes up and he whacks you with the protest sign and runs back, and they do like spells, like you know,
Like
religious
on
things.
Dungeons and Dragons,
the Fifth
abortion
Amendment
clinic.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate, but like you're instead
Abortion
of Baldur's Gate, yeah. Instead of trying to go to Baldur's Gate, you're going to the Planned Parenthood or whatever. Ooh.
The forest of red tape, and it's all the government regulations trying to shut, you know. Yeah. Okay, continue. I should
You've got
explain.
no. I've got one last thing to add to it. You got to stop at a 7-Eleven to take out cash because you don't want it to be tracked to your credit card or something. Moving on.
That's for an achievement.
Yeah.
Like that's an
That's true.
optional. That's for the achievement. Yep.
Thrack, he says grocery store stalker simulator, and that sounds pretty satisfying. Stalking the cocoa wheats. That's the third time I've mentioned cocoa wheats on this show. Thank you, cocoa wheats. The tasty treat that can't be beat, cocoa wheats. Ryan Player One, he says. He says, I think a marketing or PR rep simulator could be funny. Like you have to market some ridiculous products in ridiculous ways, or you have to be a PR rep for increasingly horrible celebrities. The celebs can even be parodies of real life people. I don't know. It could be fun.
That would be cool. I'd like that.
Like getting people out of shitty situations, like making
Yeah,
up
it's like
lies.
Like post N-word Paula Deen or something. Like
You're
how do
trying
you?
to like spin the story so it sounds okay.
It's like listen. She was quoting. Was it Huckleberry Finn? Even no, that's not a good. No, that's still a terrible take. Nope, those are replies. There we go. Exit, he says, taking your time coming home from school because you know you're about to get grounded simulator. That's a good one. Just so it's like Shenmue, but you're going home. You're not whatever, no. Yeah.
The longer you can delay it, the higher your score.
Ooh, and your parents are like constantly trying to call you on your phone or texting you, where are you at? Templeton, come home now, or something.
I'm
Rutherford.
swinging by the store. I have to drop you and keep doing like little tasks on the
Little
way
side
home.
quests.
Yeah, just try
Getting
and
cats out
prolong
of
it.
trees. Yeah.
You apply for a part-time job and you're working at like the butcher counter. I can't come home right now, Ma. I'm slanging the meats. Ho Cham, he says, I'd like a Stanley steamer simulator where you go in. I almost said stimulator, my bad. Stanley steamer simulator where you go in and clean people's grody carpets and vents while also having to talk to them about their issue. So a bit more freedom of choice than most simulators. I'd want it to be more like a PC building sim. That's okay, I'd have to, the beginning of like each mission in the carpet cleaning one would be like going to Walmart to rent a fucking steamer and then
Like you don't own your own. Like it's your whole business and you don't even own
Well,
it.
you got to build up to you owning your own business. You start as just like a regular man, everyday Mike, and then they start off at like Walmart dealing with people in their sweatpants and flip flops hitting the back of their feet. Oh God.
Okay, don't judge the way I dress going to Walmart, okay? That's just rude.
No, I'm not judging. Just the sound it makes, like
the click of
Especially
when
glop,
there's-
glop, 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 glop. Or if it's like been raining that day and there's like a splash to it too.
Yeah.
oh God. Whew, moving on. I gotta get away from this. I guess this kind of counts as another one. Sneaking. No, never mind. Jameson says, I'd make a snow shoveling simulator, but it would be VR. As you progress, you'll start with a single shovel in a driveway, graduate to a standard snowblower, upgrade to a 4-wheel attachment in a city, and more. Then the final levels of the game are parking lots with big trucks. This DLC would add levels with historical Snowmageddon level events that you have to clear. Like you had to clear all
I
of
feel
Antarctica.
like that would do well, though. Like that would.
That'd be the next Power Wash. I feel
That's
like
what I was gonna say. It reminds me
Yeah.
of Power Wash Simulator. Yeah.
it could be cool. Bloodthirsty says kitchen simulator. You work in a restaurant. I'm pretty sure they've made this. You work in a restaurant and you play multiple jobs as the owner, as the cook, or even the server. You create menus and cook all the food. Serve the food to the customer with custom chats where you can be a complete dickbag to customers or be polite. As you get good ratings, you can level up your restaurant, become a major food chain.
I like that you get
Oh,
to
and
choose
that
to
was
be a
good.
dick to people.
But
Like
no,
that.
that would be fun because then if you maybe choosing to be a dick to people can be your brand, and then you become one of those restaurants that like makes fun
Like
of
dicks.
people. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
people come to your restaurant, and so you just chose like the evil pathway, but it still can lead to like money,
Success. Yeah.
success. Yeah.
Oh, wait. A restaurant MMO where, well, I mean, I guess you could open a restaurant in MMO.
Oh my god, it has talent trees, and you can choose to put your
Holy
points into
shit.
kitchen or aesthetic or
you can play as a
service.
customer. You have a
Yeah.
customer talent tree where it's like one of the talents is like leave the more you level it up, like the bigger tip you'll leave, or like you'll just fucking take a shit on the table because you didn't like it or something stupid. I didn't want onions. Okay, oh Lord.
How long do you have to like stand on that table to be able to like take a shit without nobody interfering?
Okay, no,
Or
Sonya, have
just
you not
watching?
seen those videos of people that like walk and
Take
shit
a
in
shit?
public? They're just like, it's
No.
so smooth. I'm like, how? Like, I don't
I've
have
seen-
that
Fucking
skill.
soft serve ice cream machine.
Yeah, and it just goes right down their leg. They give a little
Uh.
shake and it's done. And I'm just like,
Oh my
what?
gosh.
They've shown a lot of those on the show Ridiculousness, and I've
Yes.
seen like fucking 50 of those types of videos, and yeah, they are smooth. They'll be walking, and it comes out of there. I like how
So-
you said poop comes up at least once an episode or whatever. And yeah, it definitely. I guess I brought this on myself though. I talked about shitting on a table.
Yeah, and I just had concerns. I'm a little jealous though that it's like so easy just to like shit and go.
Just so
Like-
jealous. That's because they leveled up their talent tree.
That's
You
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
You gotta grind
yes,
XP by shitting on tables or something.
Yeah.
Bloodthirst or not fucking Bloodthirst. Judge Bread, Tommy, rip in peace, whatever. I've thought a lot about how you could do a bank management sim. You could even have separate sections for different roles in a career mode. Start off as a teller and work your way up. Make the hiring and company direction decisions as a manager, or just a top-down simulator like 2 Point Hospital. Banks are rife with opportunity for gamification. Is that a word?
Gamification?
I think so. Did you
Like
make up a
like
word,
you
Tommy?
can make it into a game. It's game theory.
Okay.
Because not everything can become a game unless you like can expand it in ways that it's playable or whatever it is.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't study game theory. I just
I
know it's
know, right? That'd be such a fun class to take, I think.
game theory. Yeah.
What?
I just think I want to go to school just for that now. Like just for fun.
I wonder if the university or college near us has a game theory class.
Like an
I'll look into
online?
it. I'll get back to
Yeah.
you.
Do you want to like
There's-
become like study buddies? Like start taking
Oh
classes
yeah,
together?
we'll learn
Ooh.
game theory.
Yes. And be like study friends. Yes. Okay.
Yay.
You look into
Okay,
it. You see.
we got a plan.
I'm glad SuperPod Saga could be the catalyst for that.
Yeah, our education expansion. Thank you so much.
There's a dude I used to watch on YouTube a lot. His name is it's like the Immortal John Hancock or something like that. And I think he teaches in a university about like the history of video games, I think is what he
Mhm.
does. And like that'd be cool. Just be like, hey, they made Superman 64 and it sucks balls. All right, class dismissed.
It's just like his take on gaming. He's just like shit.
he shows all the Zoomers a floppy disk.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, why is that bread so hard? He's like, no, you simpleton, it's a floppy disk.
Or like a
Cracks it on
hard
their
disk.
table.
Like back in the day in my age, computer disks were called like hard disks, but they were
Yeah.
floppy. Yeah. And then they turned into like floppy disks, which were hard.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. What the
Or-
fuck?
Or for like the exam, they have to install a video game that used 9 CDs during installation.
Oh my god.
So
Oh my lord.
It digs up your entire like memory of your computer.
Yeah.
And do anything for the next 3 weeks.
They're just like, please, please, just let me install it on Steam. No, you're gonna open the box. You're gonna find the setup disk. You're gonna start with that, wait 3 hours, and then put in the next disk. And then they graduate, and they're crying like, "Thank you, teacher. I love you so much." And then that's it. That's it for Discord. So without further ado, let's move on to our picks. You know what? I'm gonna start with probably my most elaborate one, one that I put like unnecessarily large amount of time into. And it's Flightless Bird Sim.
oh my god.
So you have either of you ever played like Dragon Quest IV or Octopath Traveler?
I played Dragon
no.
Quest.
Okay, so it'll be yeah, like either Dragon Quest 4 or Octopath Traveler, where like the game starts off with like, so the first chapter you play as one of the flightless birds, fucking an emu or something. You play through its like origin story, and then it cuts off at a point. And then the next chapter you play as another one, like a penguin. Next one's like a dodo bird. The last one, what's another flightless bird? Chicken.
Chickens.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the chapters after that, they all find a way to get together because they're the chosen ones from this like prophecy, and it's all just like a turn-based RPG. It's Flightless Bird turn-based RPG, but it's a simulator. You still simulate it,
You're
and
still acting as the birds, right?
exactly role playing, therefore simulating.
That's right.
And it eventually turns into this like you work together with your flightless bird brethren to fight back against this like empire, this like regime of birds who can fly, because they're always like, ha, how's the ground? The sky's
Bird
pretty cool.
supremacy.
And holy shit, yeah, it's basically, yeah, like fuck it, if you want to, you can make it like Bravely Default. Put jobs in there. One could be a black mage who's also chemist. One could be your white mage who's also a fucking chef. I don't know, whatever you want.
I feel like
Flightless
the
Bird Sim.
emu would be a good
Want.
chef. Like it has like
Ooh.
more wingspan, so it can like do more movements with its like cutty hands.
The penguin, I feel like they make a good no penguin would be like a good like melee fighter. They just slide around and like
Yeah,
no,
they like throw
not
themselves
peacock,
at you.
that's chicken.
Like-
Yeah, I'm stupid. What sound is it? Would you think a penguin makes? Like
Isn't
trying
it
to
just
think
like
of
"Meh," you
Yeah, I
know,
was gonna
like-
say it's just.
yeah, I was trying to channel Mario 64. Wah! But yeah, they just slide around, throw themselves at you. I don't know what the fuck a chicken would do because they're so fucking stupid.
They'll be like they're actually really smart. In a really stupid
No.
way. They are.
Okay.
I have chickens. And they know when I come home from work, it's snack time. So they'll see me pull up and they'll come running like in their little chicken ways to wait at the front door for me to like come back out with chicken food for them, like snacks.
Hmm. So maybe they could be
th-
like a summoner. They summon other chickens.
That's right. They summon they summon
Summoner.
snacks.
Summoner
One
slash
chicken
white
is
mage.
useless, but like 10 chickens can cause some damage.
Exactly.
Yeah, you need them a group. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
oh my
dodo.
gosh, a rooster, they can fuck you up. Okay, like they'll trip you and then try to like get to your jugular. It's not cool, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she had to kill one because it kept
Two.
like attacking.
I had to kill two.
Oh,
It's
two
like the thing.
now. Yeah.
The first one was just because he didn't like me, and then the second one, he every time I gave them like snacks that they didn't like, he was like, "Yo, like we want something different," and then he would attack me. So he had to go too. I was like, "No."
So, moral of the story: don't fuck with Saunya. Like
You're dead.
that's
That's it. Just head cut off. If you don't like what I made you for dinner,
Hey,
don't
Mom.
say anything.
Mom, I don't like macaroni and cheese. And you just like, you brandish a fucking sword real fast. Okay, shit. Fine,
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make me go get the knife there.
Don't
I-
make me
I-
grab the claymore, Jonathan. Holy Christ. Yeah, no, a rooster can make a pretty good, like, assassin or thief, like attacking you from behind and then just going for the jugular. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
works
sneak attack
perfectly.
for sure. Yeah.
This is sounding a lot like it's getting more Yakuza by the second. Just stupid and ridiculous.
Little Final Fantasy. They'll have like little story behind it, why they are the way they are.
Exactly, yeah. That's why you have those like first 4 chapters, like it's talking about like their backstory and how they get to like where they meet the other flightless birds, because they're the only 4 ones in their like country of I don't want to say Birdtopia. That sounds too easy. Flightopia? No, I don't know. Whatever. Let's Flightless Bird Sim.
Woo! There's a lot of ways you can go with that. So I feel like that's the thing with simulators is finding like a way it can like expand the universe. Because
Yeah.
there are weird simulators out there. Like, that's where I had trouble. I would think I came up with something unique, and then that simulator already exists. Like grass simulator.
Grass
I just
simulator.
stayed away from looking. I didn't want to be disappointed. So I came up with my ideas, and if someone else already came up with them, fuck you.
Yeah, there is grass simulator. So like that's so I was like, well, that was my idea. So now
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Do they scream when you cut them to warn the
No,
other
you actually
grasses?
just sit there. Like you can't move your grass. But you could enter dance mode where it just plays flashing lights, but you're still just grass.
Well, then you could
That's it.
change it. I think like you can warn the other grass. Like if something's coming, you could like choose your level of yelling to warn the other grass that you're getting your heads cut off.
Oh, you can like power up your like scent thing when you get cut, so it can like damage the guy with the lawnmower. You know, allergies.
I looked up Grass Simulator on Steam, and there's one where you play as a guy in a revolver.
Oh yeah, you can. There's a shooting range in Grass Simulator. It's like a different level.
What does that have to do with grass?
Hold on. So the about this game, it says strap it on and lock and load in Grass Simulator, where you will shoot, loot, and moo your way through multiple game modes revolved around grass. And then it says, you play as Gary Rambler, a rogue mercenary that escaped from hell, who is sworn to take revenge upon the elusive cows that lurk. Blah 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 blah. That's cool. It's only $3.
It is, and like
No,
the
$5.
like they have the grass level where you don't do anything, you're just grass, and then they have the gameplay, and they have like target practice, and you shoot, and then they have the dance mode where it's just flashing lights, like you're in the club, but you're grass. So yeah, I played Grass Simulator. Okay, I had to check it out. I was curious.
You put like 500 hours into it. You're the next cookie clicker, except you don't click anything. You just sit there because you're grass.
I'm grass, guys.
You just watch yourself grow. Like as you watch time go by as like the grass is getting longer.
That'd be pretty zen as fuck.
That'd be kind of cute if it was like a desktop like side game, you know, you can have it running while you're doing other things and it's just your like grass.
That's the game I came up yesterday while I was super high. But like it's a clock. I was like, oh, like, you know, for the game thing tomorrow, I could come up with a game simulator where you get to like watch time go by. Like you just watch it, and it's just a fucking clock.
What if I made a simulator where you simulate a game inside the simulator?
It was terrible. And then I woke up this morning. I was like, you're a dumb bitch. Like.
I hate that when you go to sleep with what you think is the best idea in the world and you wake up and you realize it's something like you invented the clock. Like that. Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Clock. Who wants to go next with their first one?
Saunya, it's up to you.
You have more, so you go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did put a tagline for every idea I had. So each idea comes with its own tagline. So let me see which one I'm gonna start first. Okay, I have Pinterest Mom Simulator.
That's fantastic.
The tagline is aesthetics are everything.
Pinterest Mom Simulator.
Okay, so this is the game. So you
sold. How much?
You can pack lunches and you can decorate your kids' rooms, and you can make dinners and do arts and crafts in the game, and you always have to take a picture of it at the end. Whatever you created, you can write a little blog for like extra XP and stuff like that, and you're just trying to be the best Pinterest mom out there without getting burnt out. So that is Pinterest Mom Simulator.
If you don't take a nap in between or like take your kids Ritalin, you get more tired.
Well, that's the thing. You'll get more and more exhausted the more effort you're putting into things. So you have to find like the balance in that, as well as this game is going to be full of microtransactions, because obviously you have to keep buying the new aesthetic, decorative items for your kids' room and whatnot. So I feel like it'd be a good money maker.
I hope to God in that game that there's like a wine-o meter, and you have to like take sips of wine and that gives you like passive buffs or something dumb like plus
But it-
or -4 to the alcohol shakes or something.
Oh, and you got to have your iced coffee in the morning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yep.
Like
Yep.
there's so many ways, and you got to make sure you're not spending too much money because it can be expensive.
You gotta do couponing.
Oh yeah, but you can't let the neighbors know that you're couponing.
It's a
Right.
secret. Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
That's right.
You're
You have to
giving
have
like
the
a
most.
look, right?
So
Yeah.
there's
Mhm.
stealth missions.
Yes. You have to go to like
Holy
Walmart
shit.
2 towns over so nobody can see
No,
you.
this is Pinterest, Mom. You're going to Target. What are you talking about?
Tajay. Yeah.
Got to get the all
Exactly.
natural, or not all natural.
Like organic.
Yeah, there we go. Or got to get the best. I'm gonna do it in my white mom voice. The best. Fuck no, I don't know what the hell.
I
was
have to
with
go
that.
get my Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot about those cups.
The
you're-
Stanley Cups.
And you're driving your what's a real like Pinterest mom car? I almost said a Kia Sedona, but I don't really know what that looks like off the top of my
I'll
head.
be
but-
honest, I don't have a driver's license, so
And
I
you
know
van,
nothing
I
about
think.
cars.
We'll say it's just like a Cadillac Escalade. That seems like something.
That sounds right.
And
It
you got like one of
sounds-
those one of those stickers on the back where it's like baby on board, or like it's got like the family like bar graph thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like with the taller one and then short. Yeah, it's got one of
Yeah.
those on there.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things. I'm viewing it as like a cozy game. So like when you're doing like your kids' lunch, it's more like you're just like decorating and kind of creating like the perfect image for your picture that you're taking for Pinterest. And so it's like, yeah, very, very soft, soothing music playing while you're just, cozily making your kids' lunch until the next level when you're stressed because
Oh,
you spent all
shit.
your all your time making that lunch that you're behind on everything else. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to get like little like panda shapes out of your rice, and then you
sounds so
fail, so
awesome.
then it takes up more time, and then it
Could be
increases
cuttering
your...
the sandwiches so the
Yeah.
sandwiches like in special shapes. Yeah.
And then every so often you have to post to Instagram, otherwise I guess the entire time you're getting little dings because you're getting or not dings, like notifications from your like
Yeah.
posts getting likes and shit like that, and you have to keep posting, otherwise you're gonna get more stressed out. Like, I haven't checked Instagram today.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's very stressful being a Pinterest mom, and I feel
I
like
bet.
the world needs to learn. So
Like they
Pinterest
need to
Mom
learn how
Simulator.
stressful it really is.
So what about you, Sonya? What is your simulator idea?
Okay, one of mine is the game's called Librarian. And so you're a librarian
Ooh.
and you need to do librarian things like restock shelves, check books in, check books out. So you have to like use the Dewey Decimal System, and then you have to
Oh,
put the book
Christ.
where it belongs. And then you have to like help people find books, take books out, make them pay their dues if there's any, and give them like where they need to return. And then you have to like pet the library's cat. So you have to like
Okay.
make sure
You've
the
got me.
cat's good too.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, you can have special events that happen every couple days where like an author comes in to do signings. And so you have to like decorate an area specifically towards that author's genre or whatever.
And like
You've also got to
promote it.
shush loud people. Gotta make sure those
Yeah.
loud people are being
Like,
silent.
No kids
That's
in
cool.
here.
Yeah, no kids in the library.
Get the hell out of here.
You can read when you're 18.
Oh, no, that'd be like amazing. Like an adult only library.
I mean,
Like-
they have those, I'm sure, but it's wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, I meant
Adult
like
only.
a
Oh,
normal,
jeez, yeah.
a normal library. Just there's no like kids running around having a good time. I'm like, I could just read at home if I. But
We're very
I don't hate
anti-kid.
kids. I just throw that out.
No, we have kids. Like,
I don't hate them. I just don't want them around while I'm reading.
They do be
Yeah.
annoying sometimes, though. They really do be.
Especially when I want to like hang out with a cat at the library. Like I don't want some kid there stealing the cat away.
Or
Look, I got-
scaring the cat away. They scare the cats
Yeah, they do.
away.
Yeah. Just like, blah.
Oh boy, you're gonna have to. I hope you're sitting down because my next one is it's a hell of an idea. So it's deep frying simulator. Um, you just deep fry fucking anything and everything. You could deep fry a lava lamp. You could deep fry a painting. It's like, oh, what's that one game? Not World of Goo, but it's like that one with the fireplace.
The fireplace.
Yeah,
Uh,
basically like that, but with a deep fryer, and like you fry things, and like the more things you unlock, or no, the more things you fry, you'll unlock even more things related to that. So like you deep fry 100 cans of Mountain Dew, you unlock a fucking keg, the Mountain Dew. I don't know. Uh, you deep fry. You deep fry so many baseball cards, you get like a baseball player. I don't know.
I would love that
Help
to
me
be like
out.
very like ASMR focused, where like the sizzling
Ooh.
like all up in your business, and like that would just like 15 minutes of sizzling, just like watching it, listening to it, little shaky shake of the bucket basket.
You have the basket.
it was Little Inferno. By the
Little
way.
Inferno,
Little
yes.
Inferno.
Good
Yes.
game, by the way. That game
Great
is so
game.
fun. Yeah, and then I mean you can fry food too if you want, but it's more about like, hey, what would happen if I deep fried a CD or some batteries, or like what happens if I deep fry an Xbox 360, and then
And the oil can like change color based on some things you deep fry, like if it's electronics and stuff.
yep, that's good. That's good. Write it down. Write this down.
And this is like such a very good like educational game too, because like you need to know the temperature of something to fry it.
Ooh.
It's
No.
very important game for kids.
Mom, I tried to deep fry thumbtacks at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and it like didn't work.
I'm learning so much.
Like every so often you'll have to drain the oil and then put new oil in.
And you can use different oils. So like sometimes you'll use vegetable oil, and then like every once in a
Ooh.
while, and you can like buy new oils as you're deep frying more and more things, and then you can like get motor oil and see what happens if you deep fry stuff in
Wouldn't
that.
that just like set on fire?
Yeah, but that would be
God.
funny, right?
I can imagine.
It's
So
like an achievement.
And the game will be like entirely VR. So you're like, if it starts on fire, that's like a personal like firsthand experience. You're traumatized.
You're like,
for
my
life.
eyebrows.
Holy shit. Oh, that's good. And no, I almost thought about like people can place orders for things, but that's stupid. No one would want like a deep fried poster or something. No one wants like a deep fried newt or something. No animals. No, that sounds terrible.
Just eat it. Oh, and the crunch after. Wow.
Okay, no, maybe we can. That sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Why
the
wouldn't
crunch
you
factor.
eat a newt?
I mean, if you're hungry and starving, I did
I don't
anything.
know. It's deep fried. Why wouldn't you eat a
Yeah,
newt?
I mean,
Everything's
it's a
better
video
fried.
game. It doesn't have to be like realistic. So a customer could be like a robot, and he's like, "I want deep fried screws," and so you're like deep frying screws for him, like a bowl of deep fried screws.
That's their like main diet. He's like,
a
oh,
bear comes
screws.
in.
I gotta
He's
watch
like-
my weight. I don't want to eat too much.
Fry up this jar of honey for me. Hey. And then you deep fry some-
Exactly.
Holy shit. Some dude comes in. He's like, hey, man, deep fry this entire fucking pizza for me. And you do it. Even the box, too, because fucking.
Oh,
He's like, thanks, bro. Fucking, oh my God.
Takes a bite of the cardboard. Yeah.
Oh, I bet fried cardboard is like the greatest thing on the planet. That crunch. Oh, and there's different breadings. You can bread things too.
Oh,
You dredge it and then you bread it, and then you can use different things to dredge, like
Doritos.
glue. Yeah,
Oh.
Doritos, fucking Fruit Loops, screws, thumbtacks for the robots. Because robots don't eat people food.
No, of course not. Robots eat robot food, obviously.
Obviously.
A robot would never eat chicken. Duh. Oh fuck. What's your next one, Jessica?
Okay. Boomer Parent Simulator.
Holy Christ,
The
yes.
tagline is gaslight your children. so you're the parent in the scenario, and you host family gatherings, you talk, you do the whole parent thing, but you have to try to impose yourself on everyone. Make sure they're always thinking about you. Provide advice that has already been scientifically disproven. And talk about how no one wants to work anymore. But you have to do this without them going no contact with you. So you can't go too far.
So
Okay.
you have to be so manipulative that you can be extremely toxic and have them still depend on you.
Yes, and there's gonna be like bars, like the likeness bar, and like so you can see your relationships with everyone and how they're changing. And there's different difficulties. Sorry. Go.
No, I was gonna say you could also add like an alignment bar to it, so you could do it like you could do it like all in a nice way, or like a neutral way, or like a terrible, like just evil person way.
Yeah. There'll be a talent tree.
Yeah, always
There's
with a talent
always
tree.
got to be a talent tree. Oh my god.
I was just gonna say there's also different difficulties. So like there's gonna be like the boomer parent, like that's normal. You could also be a Gen X parent, or you can be completely narcissistic. That's the extra hard difficulty. So so that's a boomer parent simulator. I feel like it'd be healing for a lot of people.
Or a little traumatic because it's too close to home. You know, like it could be like a good therapy tool, but then also you could be like, well, I can't leave my house for the next 2 weeks because I'm worthless. You know, you're just like womp womp.
But you're playing the parent, so you're the one making your children feel worthless.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just passing on that trauma.
Yeah, so you get to like role play as your parent. So maybe therapy does that role play thing sometimes.
It does
so
do,
maybe
yeah.
So yeah, like a therapy tool, because obviously your parent's not going to go to therapy with you.
Okay,
that's really the only way to do it.
That's exactly okay.
Oh my god, I've got a good vision for this one. So it's like mission based, right? So mission 1, it's like the start of COVID, and your kid is texting you, and you're like, son, COVID is a lie. It was created by 9/11, which wasn't real, but it was created by the terrorists. Or no, there's like different dialogue choices, like Baldur's Gate or like Fallout, and there's like obviously the evil one, the good one, neutral one, blah blah blah. You have to like pick different ones. Yeah.
You can even do it like Baldur's Gate with like the dice rolls and everything.
Yes.
And then it's like it's
skill
like,
checks. And shit.
Yeah, you're telling your daughter about the next conspiracy, and then you roll like a critical failure, and you're just like,
God,
I was watching Fox News. Your daughter's like, bye, mom, and hangs up.
Hey, son, let me tell you all about this new gun I bought. I bought it from some guy on the dark web. And your son's
sure, Dad, sure.
But wait, it shoots electric bullets. And your son's like, nope, bye, Dad.
Bye.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
I like that one.
Ooh. Saunya.
Okay, this was just like short and sweet. It's called Nesting Dolls Painty-Paint-Paint-Paint. And so you play it in VR, and you work in a factory painting nesting dolls and then packaging them up. There's no ending. You just paint and package. This is your life now. Like that's how I wrote it. It's just like, yeah, this is your life now. You're just no end in sight. Or just a plant worker.
You're just forever like taking the nesting dolls apart. You paint it, and then you open it again, paint another one, and like keep going like that. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, and then like once you do the set, you package it off. Like you put it in a box, put like some packaged peanuts in it.
Saunya, you have to have a level where you're packaging one nesting doll, and you start very little. You paint it, and then you get the next one, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger until it's like the size of you. and you're just putting the next one in, and then it just keeps getting like the longer
Holy
you do
shit.
it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and you're just painting a bigger and bigger nesting doll until it's
Oh, and then
ends.
like you have to like walk on a ladder and like
yeah, exactly. Like it just keeps like each one you put the one in, and then it's a bigger one that you have to paint. Yeah,
And there's skill trees.
always.
Your
like how
painting skill.
detailed, yeah,
Yeah.
like if you can have detail, or if it's just blobs of paint, or if you could do like a happy face, like
You can buy new brushes.
yeah, to
here's-
make it better.
And then we'll have a spin-off of that. It's like just factory worker simulator. And each mission is like a different thing you have to assemble and possibly paint, and then like put stickers and stupid shit on. Like, oh, you gotta put together a lamp, or like, ooh, you have to put together fucking Wii U or something, or I don't know.
Oh,
But-
that would be so much fun though. Like you have to put in like all the circuits and make sure it works.
Like how it's made,
Yeah,
like the show.
yeah,
but you're
it's a
doing
game?
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
How it's made, the game.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
should
gosh,
have a
why
game.
didn't they do that?
I don't know.
I don't know. That'd be such a good. I mean, I
There's
don't.
so much potential.
Does How It's Made still air new episodes? That feels like a really early 2000s show. I feel like they're.
I've
Okay,
seen-
stop
Looking it up.
aging us, okay?
I know. It's a
I'm also
Canadian
very
television
old, it's okay.
series. There was 32 seasons. And the last season was
Damn.
2021.
Damn,
Oh my
we just
God.
missed it.
It started in 2001. Holy shit. That's cool.
32
Yeah.
seasons. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, all right. Before we go too far, I say we take an ad break. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we'll be right back. This episode was brought to you today by our wonderful and ever so gracious patrons. A novel console, Jared, Jameson, Adam, and Trey. Your continued support means fucking everything to me, and I don't know how to thank you enough. I can't thank you enough, honestly. It's just so awesome that of all the podcasts out there, you would support SuperPod Saga, and I really, really appreciate it. So much so I can't put it into words, but all of you are stand-up, handsome fellas, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. If you're a fan of coffee and you're looking for something different, I think we've got just the thing for you. That's Bones Coffee. Bones Coffee is not your usual coffee company. Of course, it's all sugar-free, gluten-free, all that stuff because it's just coffee, nothing added to it. But they roast each batch of coffee beans to your order, and they've got just a bazillion different flavors to choose from. They've got your usual French vanilla, salted caramel, they've got Irish cream, of course they've got decaf, single origin coffees like Kenya, Guatemala, stuff like that, even what they call high voltage, which is extra strength, extra caffeine, but they have all sorts of other awesome kind of out of the box flavors. They've got ones like cotton candy, maple bacon, and even mint chocolate chip ice cream. And they're always coming up with new crossover flavors, like they've done a bunch for Nightmare Before Christmas, Indiana Jones, even Spider-Man, of all things. And they're also coming up with new seasonal flavors all the time. If this sounds right up your alley, feel free to use the link in our episode description and use coupon code SuperPod Saga at checkout to get 20% off your order. That's SuperPod Saga at checkout to get 20% off your order. And if you're not just in the market for coffee, you can also get some sweet mugs. They've got lots of cool shirts. They've got all sorts of different brewing equipment like French presses, stuff like that. Just head on over to bonescoffee.com, or again, use the link in our episode description and get 20% off. Get yourself a new interesting flavor and spice up your morning routine with Bones Coffee. I really hope you enjoy. I'm a really big fan of it, and I hope you find one that really hooks you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good one. It's really important to stay hydrated. They say to drink 8 to 10 cups of water per day to stay properly hydrated, but sometimes that can be difficult to do and completely inconvenient, and most of us don't feel like carrying a gallon of water with us at all times. But that's where Liquid IV comes in. Liquid IV is the category-winning hydration brand fueling your well-being, and their hydration multiplier is the one product you're missing in your daily routine. In just one stick, you get 5 essential vitamins and 2 times faster hydration than water alone. Use it first thing in the morning, before a workout, when you feel run down, after a long night out, or on long flights. Man, in Iowa, the summers can be brutal. 90 degrees and tons of humidity, and that just saps the energy and water right out of your system within just a few minutes. Luckily, Liquid IV hydrates 2 times faster than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. It's very important to replace those electrolytes, you know? And I just love how quick and easy it is to use Liquid IV. You just get one packet and a bottle of water, and you just pour that packet into the bottle of water, shake the heck out of it, and bam, you are good to go. Since using Liquid IV, I've felt way more alert, active, and just plain better versus drinking water alone. My favorite flavors to go to are the Yuzu Pineapple Energy Multiplier and the Tropical Punch Hydration Multiplier. I can't get enough of those ones. And what makes them even better is, like I mentioned earlier, they're packed with 5 essential vitamins like B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And again, 3 times the electrolytes of traditional sports drinks. And they're non-GMO and free from gluten, dairy, and soy, which is just great. So you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code SuperPod Saga at checkout. That's 20% off anything when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code SuperPod Saga, SuperPod Saga at liquidiv.com. You have a great one, superstars.
Whoa! That was the fastest ad break ever.
Oh no, we well, there'll be music and shit. So pick add 1, add 2, or add 3.
3.
3, yeah.
3? Okay. How familiar are you ladies with quesadillas?
I love quesadillas.
Yeah, anything with cheese.
Anything with cheese.
I've got a revolutionary new idea for you. So it's the everything-adilla. So everything you know and love about a quesadilla, but not really a quesadilla because you're putting other shit inside of it. So it's like you could make an omelet-adilla, you could make a calzone-adilla to be like a calzone inside a quesadilla. Take a pizza, quesadilla. Take a fucking Reuben sandwich, quesadilla.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Take a Colorado veggie omelet, quesadilla. It's just gonna be this like, it's like a panini press, except it's got like a tortilla maker and dispenser. So when you're about to use it, it just like shits out a ready to use, hot and ready tortilla for you, and then you put your thing in the middle, and then you close it like a waffle iron, and then in like, we'll say 30 seconds, your everything-adilla is ready. You could do whatever you want with your everything-adilla. You want to just fucking throw some what are they called? Starburst? You want to throw a whole pack of Starburst in there?
Starburst and cheese?
Oh, it doesn't have to have cheese. Yeah, you can
Oh,
put
it doesn't have to have cheese. It could be cheeseless. Got it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Some
Then
people,
how does it stick together?
because
Well, candy's pretty sticky.
I wasn't
like the
prepared for this
Yeah,
question.
I guess with the candy it'll be fine. I mean, it's good that you're specifically naming Starburst because like now we can like get brand deals for this game. We can
That's
be like, pay a
true.
little money and you can put your actual product in the game to be on a quesadilla.
That's right. You want to just do crafts with your kids? You could just put in glue and glitter and some crayons, and then quesadilla. I mean, except you can't eat that one. That's just for decoration. That's just a cool.
Well,
craft.
I'm sure their kids already eat glue. It's fine.
And crayons, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's let's talk to some satisfied customers. Hey Jessica, what's your experience been like with the Everything Idea?
It was delicious. I never knew so many things could go on a quesadilla and it be fantastic. Seriously, it makes anything taste good. So, the anything
Wonderful.
quesadilla.
Also, I also forgot to mention that it self butters itself, like the little like presses, like the sides on it. They it's like self butter themselves, so it's always buttery and crispy and delicious.
That saves so much time. Not having to butter my own quesadilla. Genius.
Saunya, what's your experience been like with the Everything Idea?
Well, usually it takes me about an hour to make a meal, but with the Everything Idea, I just throw everything in at once. 30 seconds, we're done.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear. The Everything Idea can be yours for 16 easy payments of $24.99. There's a lot of heavy machinery. It's a lot of assembly, a lot of batteries. Don't try to put it together yourself. You're gonna need like 5 people to put it together. But once you do, change your life. Thanks everyone, Idea, or Everything Idea.
Are you making people with it?
My attorneys advised me not to answer that. And we're back. Let's see. My next one is it's gonna change the entire face of video games as we know it. It's Waffle House Employee Simulator. So oh my, okay, so you could pick like you start off, you're just like some regular person and you're applying for a job at Waffle House, and the game at random chooses a job for you. So it'll be like oh, you're a cook, or you're a waiter or waitress, or you're what the fuck, manager. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, or something else, dishwasher. But yeah, you get a job there, and it's just this constant fight for survival. It's like Ark Survival Evolved, but inside of a Waffle House. Like there's like drug addicts in the bathroom that you have to like force out, but also resuscitate them because they overdosed, like a heavy overdose.
That's
You-
also half your kitchen staff. Like, John, what are you doing in here? You're supposed to be at work.
We
Yeah.
need an order of waffles right now. Come on, I don't know how to do this. There's you also have to break up like violent switchblade fights between patrons. So you've got like fellas, settle down. You have to like use your use your your dialogue options and your talents to de-escalate the situation. And then sometimes you'll have to like drag an angry guy out of the bar, or huddle up by the grill for warmth because it's probably always really cold in there with all the holes in the windows and shit. That's Waffle House Employee Sim. It's can you survive, Waffle House? That's the tagline.
There
Can
you
you
go.
survive?
Give me money.
A realistic look at the service industry. I like it.
But at a Waffle House, so it's like a step, like
Yeah.
it's like
Even
14 steps
below.
above. Yeah.
Or above, sorry.
And you gotta try not to get your uniform dirty with like blood or vomit or whatever it is you're doing, because you only get one. And then you have to like pay for a new one. So if you don't make enough money, you can't
It
afford
comes
your
out of your
uniform.
paycheck. Yeah. Oh my god.
So when you're helping these people, like they're like, "Oh, blood splatter's coming at you. You got to move to the left or the right." You'd be like, if you choose the wrong thing, and you're fucked. Like it's all
But-
you lose
Can
points.
there be like quick time events?
Absolutely. Yep. Oh, and if you do get like blood or something on your uniform, if you have time, they'll have like persona time management bullshit in it too. So if you have time, you can go to the bathroom and try to wash it out, but you most likely won't because you're gonna get fucking stabbed in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, someone coming to do some cocaine, you're in their way.
They're snorting cocaine off of the bathroom sink or the toilet lid or something.
You're like, oh, like, do you stop that or do you wash your shirt?
That's up
Their
to you.
choices.
Yeah. It's like Mass Effect. There's choices. You can do whatever you want. You could even like you also have like a hunger meter. So if you get hungry enough, you'll be like bussing tables and you'll see like a half-eaten grilled cheese. And when you go to like dump the bus bucket thing out, there's like a little choice. It'll be like, do you eat this gross old grilled cheese? And you can choose yes or no. But if you choose yes, you'll get like a bonus to your hunger meter, but you'll get fucking sick as hell.
Yeah,
You
you're
get like a
like,
debuff.
you don't have to
Yeah.
pay for food, so like that's a little bonus. Like you're not
There's
gonna
no
be
way
negative
that's-
dollars.
There's no way that's true for a Waffle. The Waffle House seems like the type of people that'd be like, employees get a 10% discount.
Yeah,
or
I
like
was gonna
something.
say they probably get like a discount while on the clock. Like
That's-
they have
yeah.
to be during shift.
That still saves you money, I guess. Though, like what little you get from bussing tables and if you're a cook there, you could choose to make the meals the right way, or you can choose to do them like the fun way, where you put onion rings on top of everything or something stupid.
I'm just trying to be fun, guys.
I'm just having a good time.
Putting whipped cream smiles on everything, or you can just be like, I'm not having fun today, and then just make
Sad
whatever.
face. Like, what would you do? What would you do? You're getting like a meal, and someone drew a sad face on it. Like, do you go to the kitchen and ask if they're
just-
all right? Like, I don't.
They just write, I'm gonna fucking kill myself on the onion
You're like,
pancakes.
oh, I just wanted to eat this. Like,
Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
how do you
Oh,
cut
man.
into a sad face? You know, like that's just
take
makes
the
it
eye.
sadder.
You're like
Just
pride.
stab.
You're like, my life is finally better than somebody's, you know? And just like
Let's flip it
thrive.
over. Just flip it. Out of sight, out of mind.
No, that's good. That's good.
Speaking of good, Jessica.
Okay. Reality TV producer simulator.
Holy shit.
And the tagline is, how unhinged will you get for ratings? So, so you're the producer here. So you're the one asking questions when they're just doing the one-on-ones with the camera. You're the one telling the camera people what to like shoot, and you're the one setting up the scenes. You're also the one that chooses what like makes the cut for TV. So you can choose to like treat the people that are on the reality show as like people and be like nice, and they're like, please cut that out, and you're like, okay, I will. Or you can treat them like props and try to get them to fight each other for great ratings.
Oh my god.
Fighting.
You don't want to get off the air, so you have to keep it entertaining somehow. So that's reality TV producer simulator. You can get like different levels, like Netflix show, you know, reality TV, or TLC show reality TV, because they're different. MTV reality TV, you know, figure it out. So that's
Figure
my
it
idea.
That's true. It could be like a MTV simulator where like everything is like you're either on the shore or doing little stunts for things.
Yeah, they're all just like partying, and you're like, oh, so and so cheated on so and so, but do I air it? It will ruin their life. And you're like, oh, but it'd be such good TV. And then
Oh!
you-
And you could make one that's like truly evil. It'll be like an obstacle course type show like Wipeout, except the obstacles are fucking impossible. It'll basically be like Saw but Wipeout. So it's like you have to crawl through miles of broken. No, hang on. How do I do his voice? Hello, Michael. You'll have no. I didn't. Whatever. You'll have to crawl through broken glass. Just make impossible, like life-threatening shit. Like you'll have to survive an attack or survive being attacked by wild dogs while also crawling through broken glass. But if you get this key, you'll unlock the door to the next room. But the door knob is electrified.
In the talent tree, you can put a bunch of points. You can put a bunch of points into your lawyers.
Oh my God.
So then you can, when you have better lawyers, you can have more dangerous shows because they
Holy
already
shit.
made sure all the contestants like signed their lives away. So you can get
Oh,
sued
that's
if you
good.
don't put your points into lawyers before getting too
Mhm.
violent.
Or you
Yeah.
just like buy the people. Like now you own these people, so you could do whatever they want. They have no rights because they're no longer.
You take away
human.
their passports,
Yeah.
like
Holy Christ. This is starting to sound like a crooked cop sim. Holy shit.
Well, it depends where you put your points. So,
That's true.
you know, how you
Holy
wanna
shit.
play.
You could here's this goes along with it. Like put all of your talent points into like creativity or what the fuck is the word? Improvisation. So you'll save money, but you'll use like 0 props and just make it all up as you go and just make like the stinkiest piece of garbage. But you won't build any sets. You'll just have like a white wall or like reuse the set of an old show. Like it'll be like Big Brother, but they're in the house with Roseanne. Fuck it, Roseanne's in it too. No,
That'd
she's
be
not.
so
She sucks.
good.
Roseanne
yeah,
sucks.
Roseanne does suck. Which is funny because the show back when it was Roseanne, like way in the 80s or whatever, like it was well done and good and had great topics of conversation. And then Roseanne
so
just
ahead of
grew
its
up
time.
to be
Roseanne, yeah.
a boomer parent from Boomer Parent Simulator. So,
Fuck it, John Goodman is in it. John Goodman's the host.
oh yeah.
Holy shit, Saunya.
Okay, this one is I really like it the most. I'm going to make it a real game. I've decided.
Okay.
Okay, it's called Tiny Little
yeah.
Homesteader, and
Oh my fucking god.
it's a text-based game where you need to like type in commands like cross country Canada or Oregon Trails. So you start like in January, and you need to plan your homestead based on like your randomly generated startup money and your growing zones, and you have to pay attention to like on the notes on the plants and like if depending on the growing zone if you have to like start them growing on the inside like your like greenhouse inside or if you just
What
plant
the
them in the dirt
fuck?
and then like you can skip time like an hour a day a week or a month, but if you skip too much time you risk predators getting into your plants and livestock.
Holy shit.
And like at the end of the growing season you can like sell your stuff or save. And then the following year, you start with like either the same amount or more, depending on like if you sold anything. And then as time goes by, you can increase productivity and add like things like goats and pigs. But then like you lose the game if you start the following year with no money, like because like if you have too much going on and you're not selling enough, then like you have bills.
And
to
your
pay.
homestead will go under. Something
Oh,
has to pay
shit.
the bills.
That's
you know?
right. That's the one I'm the most proud
Okay,
of.
that's just like your life.
I know, just turn my
The
life into a
Saunya
game.
Simulator 2024.
Gotta throw in podcasting.
You got me real excited. I thought it was going to be like about tiny homes, but instead it was like, yeah, some like farm kind of thing. Damn, man,
Like
I
a
got all
farm
excited for tiny
simulator?
homes.
I know.
No,
You could do
I
tiny
think it'd
homes.
be cool if you like do it as like your text-based game, Saunya, and then eventually you evolve it to a more like pixelated based game where you have your little home on your big homestead and you can slowly like just increase.
Wouldn't that just be Sims? I can just
No, because I'm thinking like a top-down pixel graphics for it. 'Cause
Okay.
it's tiny little homestead, so you're like a tiny little guy running a
Oh.
homestead.
And
You
then
know,
like
just
real
doo, doo,
size
doo,
people
doo.
come over.
Oh my god.
They can't fit in your house.
You know.
Just your little shack.
That would be like real life. I would love my house to be more size, like
Friendly.
specific. Yeah, like I can't reach.
Sonya's
shit.
short. Yeah.
I'm like 5'1", so like I can't
Holy cow.
reach anything. So that'd be great. Like I'd have a tiny house, but then again, real size people like Jessica's size will come into my house and have to duck.
I'd probably get brain damage. I'm 6'2", and like
You have to crawl everywhere.
yeah, I'd bonk my head and just
It's
fucking
like a
die.
little kid's dollhouse.
He's just walking on his knees, you know.
Eventually evolve into like Gollum, like there's no safe place in this house. I hit my head everywhere I go. Oh my god. I came up with 2 more ideas. No, a third one kind of. No, never mind. So my next one is Jerry Springer Simulator. Uh so it's like you play as a guest on the Jerry Springer show, and you can make up like whatever the hell story you want. Like my mom was banging my horse or something, and they got married.
My
And
horse is actually 2 guys in a costume.
my horse is actually a broom or something stupid.
Yeah.
And then you could choose to like fight your mom or something, and then you throw a chair at the audience, and then Jerry's
Can
like,
you flash for your beads?
hell yeah, it's Jerry Springer. You can do whatever you want. You could just shotgun a beer on stage and then fight one of the security guards.
Is
Security.
Steve Wilkos there? Like, is he
yeah.
gonna be one of the bodyguards there? Because that's where
Absolutely.
he worked. So I wasn't sure what era of Jerry Springer we were talking.
You can pick an era. You could be like, what is it, like 80s to like early 2000s, where anything goes, up to like now, where anything goes. Yeah, you walk on stage, you fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin some beers, you fucking smash them together and chug them, and it's playing like his like theme song too. But like the story is just like, my mom threw away my video games because I was playing video games too much, and now I want to fucking kill her. But then your mom comes on stage, and you Stone Cold Stunner her right into the floor, and then the audience is like, Jerry, and then Jerry is like, how does that make you feel? Just like doing nothing like he usually does. It's Jerry Springer Simulator.
He just stands there, yeah.
Just
Try
asks-
to antagonize, but at the same time, like, act like he's helping. You gotta do that
honestly,
fine line in between, like, causing them to, like, fight some more, but also be endearing.
Yep.
Oh, and then at the end of like each, I guess, episode, Jerry gives his like little bullshit speech things.
Moral, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, the moral of this story is never give your mom a horse or something stupid.
Don't give your mom a horse. Don't leave your mom alone with the horse.
Yeah.
I think it's great because, like, there's so many episodes of Jerry Springer. I'm sure you can take so much of his voice from that.
Mhm.
That, like, you could use, like, his actual voice for the game over, like, trying to hire a lookalike or a sound-alike to sound like him for voice acting. So it would work.
Or building off of that, you could take all of his lines from like any episode, basically just load up like an AI generated Jerry Springer, basically. That throws together like the story for the episode for you, and then you just kind of act it out. You do whatever you want. Make it as plain Jane and like okay as possible, or you go all out and fucking kill somebody on stage.
And it could be like multiplayer. Like,
Hell
oh my
yes.
gosh,
People,
like
yes.
there's like a lobby room, and then you get like strangers on the internet to play, and then your roles are just randomly selected.
Oh my fucking god! It'd be like Dead by Daylight, but Jerry Springer. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Thank God for Jerry Springer.
Years and years, just like whenever you're sick, he was there to comfort you with white trash.
I know. I thought I would
Him
be
and Maury.
literally throwing more fists as an adult.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I was just going to fight everyone because that's what Jerry Springer was. But no, apparently there's other ways to resolve conflict.
There
I
has been very little like brawls in my adult life. Like, I'm
Yeah.
disappointed.
Not enough. New
thought I was
Year's
gonna-
resolution.
I thought I was gonna steal more money from my siblings as an adult, but surprisingly, let me check my books. None.
yeah. Like I feel lied to. Like adulthood was supposed to be something completely different.
It's supposed to be bad. It's supposed to be like WWE, but white trash.
Yeah, and it hasn't been, and I'm a little disappointed.
Oh man. Oh, rip Jerry. No, he's alive, right?
No, he
No.
just died, didn't he?
Yeah.
What?
That's why I was saying we could use like his, so that he didn't have to do because he's not here no more.
He was the former mayor of Cincinnati.
He was.
What the fuck? Did he just was Cincinnati just like this like unruly fucking Mad Max place?
Have you
where people-
seen the Jerry Springer movie?
There's a movie?
Oh yeah, and it has what's her name? I know it has some people in it, but yeah, and in the movie, it's like that's what it is. You follow like this family where this girl was like messing around with like her stepdad or whatever. So the mom went and messed around with her daughter's fiance, and they're all like, "We need to solve this at Jerry Springer." And so they go to Jerry Springer's actually in it, and they go to Jerry Springer, and then you see like the backstage and blah blah. But it's like all fake, like it's a fictional movie of people going on
Oh
Jerry
my
Springer.
God.
And it's Jerry Springer is actually there. And it's Jerry Springer movie. That's what it's called.
Fuck yeah.
Do any of you know anyone in real life who've been on Jerry Springer? Because I do.
Hell no.
No, I knew someone that was on Ricky Lake, but I never knew
I know
anyone
somebody
on
who
Jerry
was on
Springer.
Jenny Jones too. Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake, not Ricky Lake. Jenny Jones and Jerry Springer.
Fuck,
I know
I don't know anybody
people
that's
from
on a
my
talk
real
show.
life.
I wish I knew somebody from like Maury. So
Like
that
who've
they
been on there.
yeah, so they could be like, I am the dad. The DNA what is this thing? The DNA results show that you are the father.
You are the father.
You are the father. That's right. Hello, Shane.
Do you say you want to know somebody that's been on Maury?
Yes. Do we know somebody that's been on
I
Maury?
know people that have been on like Maury or Steve Wilkos. I can't remember.
Who?
It's just people I used to hang out with.
Come here. Tell the listeners.
Tell
I
us.
don't remember all the story, but I have a bomb for you.
Okay.
It's not real. They tell
Yeah.
them what to say.
Oh, 100%.
On Maury?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't remember if it's Maury or Steve Wilkos, but whatever one they went on, it was not.
Steve
real.
Wilkos is really serious.
Yeah.
So
Nope.
maybe.
People throw
I-
lots of
like-
chairs though on Steve, so it's hard to say for sure.
They
Yeah.
they told them to like be dramatic and make up some crazy story and stuff. Yeah.
All those days I
they
stayed
like
home from
signed up
school.
for it.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Well,
Your
it's like
life is
those
a
court
lie.
shows. Like half those court shows are like fake. I follow this one like comedian on TikTok, and he goes on court shows for fun, and they have to like say why they're like there and stuff like that. Yeah. So like a lot of I mean reality TV producer simulators. You write the scripts.
It would be perfect to go on something like that.
I was just saying how I'd come on like Stone Cold Steve Austin and shotgun a beer
Yeah,
and
you-
fucking murder
You'd be a
somebody.
great deadbeat dad.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, I love
You do have fun. Oh my god. Oh, there should be like a daytime judge show simulator. Hang on, how much?
The People's
Does
Court
Judge-
Simulator.
How much does Judge Judy makes a lot of fucking money. Judge
Yes,
Judy
it
made
does.
$47 million a year just from telling people no.
That's amazing.
Fuck.
Girl boss.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judge Judy's license plate, boss bitch. Holy shit, I'm sweating. Oh man. Whose turn is it?
Okay. We kind of touched on this a little bit in Boomer Parent Simulator, but this one is Conspiracy Theory Simulator. The tagline is "This game isn't real." Okay. So in it, you develop the conspiracy. You create the conspiracy, and then you have to start small on social media, just making your own blog posts and like posting and whatever. But then you have to move your way up to where you're hitting like the media circuit and like the news circuit, and you have to slowly get more and more people believing into your conspiracy theory and then escalating from there. So that is Conspiracy Theory Simulator. We'll have some pre-made ones. Flat Earth is flat. Birds aren't real, and you can start there. But then
Birds aren't real.
you never heard birds aren't real? It's one of my favorite conspiracies. I love it.
Pigeons
No.
aren't real.
No, I haven't. I don't. Some of this stuff is just too goofy for me to believe that people actually believe it. It's insane. Like,
And people are insane. Like,
Yes.
it's surprising how insane people are.
a good like DLC or spin-off for this could be like high school rumor simulator where you start small. You're just like, Jennifer is a fucking bitch, and then it evolves into her like doing cocaine in the teacher's lounge with Mr. Richards or something, the art teacher, and
It's a
holy shit.
What is it? It's a fugly skank.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what is her name?
Regina George.
Yeah,
in
Regina
Mean
George
Girls.
is a fugly skank. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that would
fucking
be awesome.
skank bitch. Do not trust her. Holy shit.
Yeah, so that's kind of, like I feel like maybe it would teach people how like misinformation gets spread, guys. You can get paid
That-
by like certain think tanks to spread your conspiracy to disrupt governments, all around the world.
Like
my God.
Plague Inc.
Yeah,
But, like,
I was thinking
Holy
that.
shit.
It's rumor instead
Spreading
of
rumors
diseases.
through fungus.
To be fair, there are because you can make your own story on Plague Inc. So there are stories where you're spreading misinformation and like you're not like killing people, you're just trying to make them dumb so a cure is never found. Yeah.
I've always wanted to start like a really stupid, like just fucking insanely stupid conspiracy and see if it catches on and like develops like a cult or something
Oh,
stupid.
we love cults. That's like our favorite thing.
We could have Cult Simulator.
It'd be like
That exists. There's like a million cults.
Like Goat. What is it or something? The Goat game.
No, you're talking
Cult of the Lamb?
Cult of the Lamb, but there
Yeah.
is like cults, not cult simulator, but there's another cult game where you like send the people like out to like recruit and stuff, and you have to do like training sessions when really you're just brainwashing them.
It's
That'd
just
be
like
cool.
Jehovah Witness Simulator.
oh my god. Like I feel like I'd be pretty good at like torturing people and like breaking their no, I'm just kidding. Just breaking their will. No. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Be like fish aren't real, fish are robots. They've been planted there by aliens from a distant galaxy, and they're just monitoring our behavior for an eventual alien takeover or something cool. And then eventually aliens do come, and then
Yeah, sometimes your conspiracies come true. Like sometimes they are real and you just didn't know.
if you develop your skills the right way, right?
Yeah.
Your
In the
skill
talent
trees.
tree.
Yeah, the talent.
It's like a self-made prophecy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'll be like Fallout where you get different perks. Like instead of leveling up certain like trees, you just get like a perk where it's like, hey, for every one person you tell about your conspiracy, they'll tell 5 more, or like something
Yeah.
cool, or like you get a coupon for buy one get one free at Denny's or something stupid.
30% off Bed Bath and Beyond.
Fuck yeah! Think of all the pillows you could get.
There's so much in the beyond.
That I think this is a real thing already, but like it'd be cool to have a homeless guy simulator and just live your best life as like the dirtiest, fucking grubbiest, smelly old man possible. Like you're just sleeping in a dumpster with like pillows you found, and you're like on the street with a Campbell's chicken soup can. Like give me money, give me money, give me money. No.
Oh, you can decorate your cardboard and you can like write on your
Yes.
sign.
But you have to like earn things to like make your sign better.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, talent trees.
Well, I didn't want to be the one to say it. Because I was going to be
Oh
like,
my
you can
God.
up skills in busking to get more money. So you can like find things to do. Yeah.
Upgrade your charisma so you can talk more people on the street out of their spare change. Be like, did you know that aliens are coming to take over the world and only I can stop them? And you've got like a tinfoil hat on and like this really dirty what are those like puffy winter coats? You've got one of those on, and You're just like, only I can stop them. I've got the weapons. And then people will be like, okay, dog, just leave us alone, please. Here's 20 cents.
But in the final level, you are the one that can save everyone, and you are the hero.
Yeah,
you-
if the right tree.
You were telling the truth this
Yeah.
whole time.
You do a Sailor Moon transformation into your true form, and you fight the aliens. It's like, it's doing the whole like twirling around. He shows a bit of skin, and it's putting on his like magical girl armor. But then he's like, time to slay these aliens. And then yeah,
I'm picturing like some like Wario looking bastard like
Yeah.
putting on his Sailor Moon costume.
yeah, it shows like a magical girl transformation, but it's actually like him inside of his dumpster home struggling to put on the like skirt or whatever. They make these too small. Oh man, sorry for hijacking your turn, Saunya. Go ahead.
I only had 3 made up,
Oh.
so that's fine. Because Jessica and I were talking before we started about poop madness simulator.
Oh my fucking god. Poop
You're like
madness.
you're out and about, then all of a sudden like poop madness hits, and like you're in excruciating pain, keeling over, and you have to go to the nearest bathroom. So it's like if you make it to the bathroom, you get points, and like if it's clenching, what was it? If you clench too hard, you lose.
So once you hit the toilet, this is where like the mini game starts.
Yeah.
You have to like
It's like
clench.
WarioWare.
Well, it's like you have to clench the poop out, but you can't clench too hard. So you have to like kind of balance the release and the clench, and the release and the clench while it keeps in the middle
Fucking
green bar
God.
area.
'Cause you
until
don't
all
wanna
the
pass
poop is
out.
Yeah,
It's like
a
you don't wanna
golf
pass
game.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
The golf game where it's like the one bar for like speed, and you got to get it in the green, and then like another bar. Okay. And
And there's difficulty multipliers if you eat cheese
Oh,
and like other
God.
things.
and then what are the skill trees like?
Well, it's like how far you can get like the burning tire smell throughout the store.
Holy
Like
shit!
does it
Burning
just stay
tire
in
smell.
the room, or does it go like how far out distance? Can you smell it from the street? So depending on how far the smell goes, that's extra points
You have
Ooh.
to like run away.
without people noticing.
One,
You
one of
see the
the
little chemtrail behind you.
one of the talents you can unlock is like you can evacuate a building instantly. Just be like, fire! Everybody leaves, and you're like, oh, thank Christ.
But that one has a long cooldown.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's your ultimate.
Like you need a nap after. Like the reward is to like you get to go home and take a
A
nap.
long rest.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You can still shove people though, just like Baldur's Gate. You can shove people.
Yeah. Turn based, you got to get out of the way.
Yep.
Like,
Holy Christ.
if you can dash or not.
Yeah.
You could pick your class. You'd be a paladin. Oh, that's stupid.
Paladin shitter. You're
Yep.
praying to gods.
God, please help me. Another one I had written down. Not as good. It's untangling shit simulator. You just untangle things. Like it's all right. It's not poop madness or Jerry Springer. You just untangle cords. You untangle earbuds, and you just untangle like maybe your shoe. I don't fucking know. It's stupid.
I feel like it'd be like a cozy game.
Yeah. You're
Almost
just
like
like falling
unpacking,
asleep.
But it's just
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like
Oh,
before
unpacking,
bed
okay.
game. Yeah.
I had to think about what you were trying to say there for a second.
Yeah, like it feels like a
Okay.
cozy game to me. Like you like untangle it and then put it away, kind of thing.
That's true. It could be like a fidget toy almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The soothing. Yeah.
Soothing game.
There we go. Soothing simulator.
It's all like soothing simulator. It's like different type of stimming.
Yeah.
You can like shake your hands. You can click your tongue.
What about like on Too Many Bath Salts Simulator, and you're just running around biting people? No, I guess that'd be like a zombie simulator.
That's
but,
like the opposite of comfort. That's like
extreme discomfort.
yeah.
You can just pick your drug of choice. If you choose weed, you're just sitting in the back and you just sit
You're
there.
dialing dominoes or whatever.
Yeah.
Thinking about stupid shit like clock simulator.
Yeah, that is all I had written down for my simulators.
Okay, I have 2 more, so I will go through them quickly. So,
Nice, okay.
Refrigerator simulator. So you're a fridge. The tagline is your refrigerator running? And it's just like you're just a fridge and you're trying to be the best fridge you can. Sometimes they'll open, they'll fill you up. You can
Jesus.
change where the shelving goes. You can upgrade to have an ice machine or double door or be a smart fridge. Once you reach smart fridge level, you can talk back. So definitely want to put.
I don't think I want my fridge talking back. I'd be like, bitch, you didn't buy enough groceries this week. Everything okay? Like,
You bought way too many lean cuisines. You all right there, bud?
yeah.
And my last one is FBI simulator. And it's you get to spy on family and friends. So you listen
Jesus.
so you can listen to like your friends like DMs and phone calls and stuff and decide whether or not you think they're guilty of a crime or whether you just think they're normal people. It's up to you. You're in charge.
Ooh. Part of that could be like you also do stakeouts. Like you'll just be in a random car or like in the back of a van that has like all sorts of high-tech bullshit like a little satellite thing so you can listen to their phone calls or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And you can be like, okay, they're definitely a serial killer or something.
Well, and I want the choice to be like you could actually go after like people that seem guilty, or you can just spy on like your sister. Like it's
To see
up
what your
to
sister
you.
is up to?
Yeah. So you can just spy on them, and then you can like use the dialogue options from what you found out, and they'll be like, "How did you know that?"
So you're saying there's a talent tree.
There's
Of
definitely
course.
a talent tree.
I love me a good talent tree. I don't know. It just makes it
Honestly, it'll be like Borderlands, where your character is standing there with like their hands on their hips, and they've got this augmented reality menu pop out of nowhere, and they're selecting different perks. Like what was that one? There was one from the Gunzerker. It was like sexual Tyrannosaurus, or like I'll be your Huckleberry, or what was the other one? No, those are the only good ones. That's it.
That's it.
But yeah, I mean, I love a good simulator game, so I feel like there can never be too much.
No,
That's-
yeah. And
So if you're a game developer listening to this, feel free to steal these ideas.
yes, except for mine about the tiny little homestead. That's mine. You can't take it.
And if you dare try to take my ideas, you better pay me. You better give me some kind of credit. Pay me my ideas.
I just want like a free copy of the game. I'm pretty cheap.
Like all you want for
Yep.
Poop Madness is just for free.
You have
Yeah,
exclusive
give me a
streaming
Steam
rights.
key. Just give me a Steam key and I'm fine.
Steamer key. Stupid. Yeah, well that's it. That's all the made up simulators we had. Those are the best ones. If anybody else has any other good ideas for simulators, they're wrong and they're terrible and they're stupid and ugly. But one more time, where can people find you guys and your podcast and all that good stuff?
Well, we do have a website, opinionatedlushes.com, where we do have a game, a nice little drinking game you can play virtually online. And on our Patreon, we have a print and play game. So if you want more games,
Yeah.
got you covered.
Where you can become a lush. It's basically you're just becoming an opinionated lush with your own friends in real life. So it's fun. Be like us. Woo.
An opinionated lush simulator.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Where we just drink.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that sounds awesome. I can't imagine anybody would ever want a SuperPod Saga simulator where it's just like over caffeinated Aaron spewing garbage into his microphone. But
You get to talk about games.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's true. Be like, hey, everybody, this obscure Japanese game is really good. Blah, 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 blah. Edible sponges.
That's
Done.
just you end it on edible sponges.
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
his like catchphrase. Edible sponges.
Edibles, please. Oh my god. Oh, this is a good one. Well, thank both of you for being on. Thank you, Saunya and Jessica. Listeners, go check out their website and their show and their episodes. There was a dog just barking now. I hope he's a really
God,
great
no,
fella.
that's my dogs. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good.
She
No.
has like 1 million, so
6. They're only 6.
Holy shit.
only.
Well, yeah, go check out their show. Go check out my show. I don't know, superpodsaga.com. That's it. Everybody, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.